Ready for baseball, and starting in this one, Patrick Corbin. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Francisco Lindor stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top.
And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Winker hurries it back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. The pitch. Line, and that's a base hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance feet, there's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And a base hit on the line. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mets.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Now it's DJ Stewart. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Corbin, 34-year-old vet, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. Back in Washington, D.C., today's starting pitcher, David Peterson.
Well, but maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win, and really, that's all his teammates can ask for, so we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Vientos tosses across the first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And let's take a look at the lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Up the middle, McNeil tosses to first, and two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Here's Jesse Winker.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So 2 down. Harold Ramirez at the dish. First pitch misses.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Luis Garcia to bat next. Winker, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. That misses, and that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Fastball for a strike. And he deals. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Dylan Floro.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. Mark Vientos stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. High fly ball, right field. Ramirez moves towards it. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. Here's Ben Gamble, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that one pulled foul. 1 out, base is empty. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And his first big league hit is a double. Ben Gamble with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Mets strand. We head to the bottom of the second. Up now for Washington. Joey Meneses. Peterson back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Reed Garrett.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Center field. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Drew Millis in the box, lays off for ball 1. Just missed. Aside to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
And something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity. Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that.
And another ball, number 30, in the on-deck circle. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, bottom half of inning number 2. And that one fouled off. Move to first. Meneses back easily. Inside ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
And here's the rookie center fielder. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bo.
In for a strike. 0-2. 2 on, 1 out. Out to short. Into the outfield. Base hit. Heading for the plate. Here's the throw. He's safe.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So the next lineup turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. First time up, the Mets with a new arm on the mound, Sean Manaea.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
First offering, and it just misses. And a good eye there.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch.
3-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Left-hand batter waits. Grounder might be 2. Alonso toss to second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Goodbye, home run. He powers that one out of here. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 2-1.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here. That's for sure. Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Jacob Barnes gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now Brandon Nimmo, and he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. A soaring shot to center. His 14th of the year. It's 3-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And Martinez, first pitch just misses. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hunter Harvey looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Law also getting ready. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a pop-up. Makes the catch, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And takes low for ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. Goodbye, home run. He flexes his power with that swing. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
comes on now.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And now DJ Stewart. That's towards center. And there are 2 outs. And now it's Mark Vientos. He's 0 for 1.
Mark Vientos.
He was late there, strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And the right-hander deals. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 down, nobody on. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1. Here's a high chopper. Sends it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Nationals Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Lane Thomas. As the lefty gets to work. With the bare hand.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Swing and a ball popped up. Sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but it's so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Harold Ramirez. To short, could be 2. Lindor. There's 1. Go to first, but he beat it.
He's good.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Hit to right, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long